something about parrotfish, just nice. And parrotfish, guys, if you're interested in this one,
Okay guys, so to some clean parrotfish, I'm gonna go in with some salt, and I'm also gonna go in with some black pepper. And guys, when I'm seasoning my fish, I don't do too much when it comes on to seasoning, because I like when the fish have that natural fish taste. I don't like when the powder seasoning overpower the taste of the fish. So I personally, and this is just a personal preference, only use salt and black pepper. And there are times when I will burst a hot pepper and just kind of rub it on the inside of the fish. But today I'm going in with just salt and pepper. And guys, I didn't cut the fish right in the video, but I did it after. I went and I sliced the fish so that I can get some of the salt and pepper or black pepper inside the slicing of the fish, right? But it's optional, you necessarily don't have to. But I went back in and I did that. So that's it for the fish. And then I add some oil to a pot, and I added some rosemary, hot pepper, garlic, and some pimento seed. And then I went ahead and I placed the fish inside the pot. And guys, when it comes on to frying fish, you have to ensure that the oil is hot before you place the fish inside, or else the fish will stick to the pot. Also, there are times when you are trying to turn the fish, and when you're trying to turn the fish, it sticks to the pot. Most of the time when it sticks to the pot, especially if you make the oil hot first, it's because it needs to fry a little longer. So don't tear the fish apart. If you're trying to turn them and they're not moving, just allow them to fry a little longer. And fish doesn't take a long time to fry. Fish takes roughly like 7-8 minutes to fry completely. So I would say 4 minutes on each side, right? So here I didn't want to crowd the pot, but then I'm like, let me try to get one more to fit inside this pot. So I did end up putting 4 fish in. So after about 4 minutes, I went ahead and I turned. You saw how easy my fish turn. They are not sticking to the pot because I allowed the pot to hot properly before I drop them in the pot, right? So you just go in and you turn after that 4 minutes. I would say 4 minutes. And most of the times, depends on how much oil you have in the pot, you might fry it for 4 minutes on one side and it take all 2-3 minutes on the opposite side. So you have to be mindful of that. And it also depends on how you like your fish. Some people like when their fish are fried dry. So for me, it depends on what I'm doing. So because I'm gonna brown stew this fish, I fry it a little drier than normal. Like if I'm gonna like escabeche it, I don't do too much. But for this brown stew, because I'm gonna place it in a sauce and I don't want it to be too soggy, I end up frying this a little longer than I usually do. So here the fish was giving me a little trouble because they were sticking to each other. So I just gently like kind of shake them until they release. So don't do too much, because as I said, you don't want to tear the fish up. You don't want your fish to be coming out of the pot and just all over the place, right? So this is the rosemary stick inside the fish, so I was trying to remove that. I end up breaking it. I think I did it off camera, but I end up breaking it. Let me see. I think I end up breaking it, and okay, see? And then I just slice the fish back into the oil and just allow that to fry for maybe like 3-4 minutes. So the frying process of the fish, very easy. Fish doesn't need too much to taste good. The reason why your fish, if you make fish and it doesn't taste good, is because you're doing too much. Because you have some people like to put a whole heap of powder seasoning on the fish, and that, trust me, it gives the fish a weird taste. So for me, I only use salt and pepper once it's seafood, sea fish, saltwater fish. As you know, you have some fish that is grown in pond, like the pond fish, pond. Those fish you have to do the most to get it to taste really good. But once the fish come from the sea, saltwater fish, it's already seasoning. The season already nice. The salt water already do its thing, so you don't have to do too much. So we're gonna take them out the oil, and allow them to drain on this rock. This was a oven roasted dish that I bought from IKEA years ago, and I'm telling you, this is something I don't regret. I love it for everything. It just come in handy. I sorry I didn't buy two. Two would be good, but this is perfect. So after we done fry the fish, I went back and add some oil to a pot, my Dutch pot, and then I crushed some garlic, pimento seed, added to it, and then I'm using onion, scallion, thyme, hot pepper, and I'm just sauteing that. And you don't need a lot of oil when you're doing this process, because you don't want your fish to be oily, right? So we're just creating a sauce for the fish. So I'm sauteing this a little, and just until the onion gets translucent. And I'm also going in with some tomato paste, and this is going to give it a nice rich color and also a little flavor. If you don't have tomato paste, you can use some ketchup. Okay, and don't worry too much about the tomato paste if you don't have it. If you have it, nice. All right, so we're just going to combine that together. Then I'm going to go in with some tomatoes, and then I'm going to add that and combine everything. The tomato is going to break up everything and allow it to, becomes a little more easier to flex on. Then I went in with that chicken stock. Here I'm adding some barbecue sauce to some water. You can use ketchup if you don't have the barbecue sauce. If you use the ketchup, you can add a tip of sugar. And guys, not enough sugar to make the food sweet. The sugar balances the ketchup, because the ketchup have a tangy taste, and I'm not going to tell you have to use the sugar, but for me, I don't like that tangy taste. So I cover it and allow it to simmer down and go down, not all the way till it's thick, but somewhere in between. And then we're going to add our fish to that sauce, right? And guys, always remember, taste the sauce before you add anything to it. So taste the sauce. You don't want the sauce to be too salty, because remember, the fish already seasoned with salt and pepper. So taste the sauce, ensure that it tastes okay, not too salty, and then you add the fish. Cover it. I did add some carrot. If you're going to add carrot, add your carrot, cover it, let it simmer down a little more. Then you're gonna go in and add your green and red bell peppers. I'm also using yellow. And guys, you can use the sauce to baste the other side of the fish, because we're not gonna turn over the fish. So once the sauce is thick and rich, you just use the sauce to baste the opposite side of the fish. And just like that, it's almost done. So you can baste this other sauce at the side of the fish, because as I said, you're not turning them, because if you turn them, they're gonna break up. So you can't turn the fish. So once you pour the sauce over everything, you might cover it for another minute or two, and that's it. Nice, beautiful brown stew fish. That was easy, right? And guys, if you've made it this far, guys, don't forget to support the page. And thanks for those who are supporting already, guys. You wouldn't know how much I appreciate it, right? So support, like, leave a comment, share the video, and yeah, we're doing our thing, guys. I've been trying to do YouTube for so long, and I still feel like I'm not getting it completely right, but I'm still here and I'm not giving up. I'm gonna continue, and let me know in the comment section if there's something I need to adjust. So right now I'm serving the dish, and I was trying my very best to take it out, so I'm using two utensils to pick it out the pot because I didn't want the fish to break in two. So this was a task. Well, let me tell you, we have to get it done, right? So I place one fork at the end and try to shove it down all the way to the middle so that it don't break. And then I take another one, put it from the tail, and then I try to lift it over, and then we're going in the plate now, right? I think that was my daughter. Yes, that was my daughter assisting me. So she hold the plate and she holding the phone too. And then we get the fish on the plate. And look at that, guys. Some delicious fish, right? And we're just taking some sauce and adding that to the fish. Look at that. Oh, God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. And I did enjoy my dinner. And guys, if you try this method, let me know how it turns out. And I'll definitely see you guys in another video. Guys, thanks for watching and stay blessed. Big up on yourself.